Cruise ships look like floating resorts, but behind the pools, buffets, and water slides is a billion-dollar business machine. A single cruise ship can cost over $1 billion to build. So how do cruise companies actually make money? Today we'll break that down. We'll break down how the cruise industry works, where cruise lines really make their money, why cruises can be so cheap when you're having so much fun, and the hidden business strategies passengers never notice that make their cruise lines extra money. Let's get into it. Part number one, the big cruise companies. Most people think cruise lines are all separate companies, but a few giant corporations actually control most of the industry. The biggest three would be Carnival Corporation, Royal Caribbean Group, and Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings. Together, these companies own dozens of cruise brands and ships all across the world. For example, Royal Caribbean owns Royal Caribbean International, Celebrity Cruises, and Silversea. Those are three big cruise companies right there, all under one corporation. Carnival owns Carnival, Princess Cruises, Holland America, and Cunard. Each brand targets different types of travelers: families, luxury, retirees, or younger party crowds. Part 2, why cruise ships are so cheap. Have you ever seen a 3-day cruise for like $300 and wondered, how can they possibly be that cheap? They might be even cheaper. Here's the trick. Cruise lines don't make most of their money from ticket prices. The cruise fare just helps fill the ship. The real profit is from what passengers spend on board at especially dining, drinks, and the casino. Here's some more items that generate the cruise line a bunch of profit: drink packages, specialty restaurants, casinos, shore excursions, Wi-Fi, spa treatments, photos, shopping, and even the soda packages. A lot of these have very high profit margins. For example, a soda that costs cents for the cruise line to serve might sell for several dollars. And casinos make millions during one sailing. Some passengers spend more on board than what they paid for the cruise itself. Part 4, how cruise ships operate. Running a cruise ship is insanely complicated. Modern ships are basically floating cities. They need food, fuel, electricity, water, internet, entertainment, and thousands of crew. Some megaships carry 6,000 passengers and more than 2,000 crew members. Crew members come from all over the world, and some of their jobs include housekeeping, cooking, entertaining, engineering, lifeguarding, and guest services. Ships also follow carefully planned itineraries between ports to maximize the efficiency of it and the profit the cruise line makes. Part 5, private islands. One of the smartest businesses cruise lines ever made was building private destinations. Places like private islands, cruise-owned beaches, and resort ports. Why? Because instead of passengers spending money in the local areas, passengers spend more money directly with the cruise line. That means more excursion sales, more food and drink sales, and more shopping revenue. And cruise companies control the entire experience, such as Coco-Cay, which is Royal Caribbean, and everything you spend on the island goes straight back to the company. You may wonder, how do they keep the passengers spending and not from just using the free things? Cruise ships are designed to keep people entertained and spending money. Think about it. Casinos are placed in the busy areas, shops are near entertainment zones, apps consistently advertise activities, and the drink packages encourage more purchases. Even the ship's layouts are carefully designed to increase spending. It's a floating theme park mixed with a hotel, a shopping mall. It's incredible. You may be asking yourself, what are the risks that these cruise lines have? There's a lot of them. The cruise line has huge risks. Fuel prices can just suddenly skyrocket, decreasing profit margins, or then increasing the price of tickets. Bad weather can force itinerary changes or stops being canceled altogether. During events like COVID-19, cruise companies lost billions because they couldn't sail their ships. Some cruise lines even took massive debt just to survive those hard times. That's why filling ships and maximizing onboard spending is so important today, helping to make up for the lost revenue years ago. So while cruises look like nonstop fun on the surface, behind the scenes, the industry is a giant operation built around one goal: getting thousands of passengers on board and keeping them spending. And honestly, the fact that floating cities carry thousands of people and can travel around the world while making billions of dollars is pretty insane. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more cruise industry content, ship breakdowns, and behind the scene cruise secrets. And comment below, would you rather go on a massive mega ship or a smaller luxury cruise? Thanks for watching.